Let's talk about the lambs and the goats. One of the greatest mistakes we can make in leadership is waiting for that perfect person to come along for the position we're wanting to fill. Waiting for the one with just the right experience and all the qualifications needed to get the job done. The problem is, that's not how the kingdom works, and that's not how strong churches and organizations keep growing in the long run. Rather than waiting to import the finished product, great leadership take the young and the inexperienced and they train them up. Proverbs 27 from 23 on. Be sure you know the condition of your flocks. Give careful attention to your herds. For riches do not endure forever, and a crown is not secure for all generations. When the hay is removed and the new growth appears and the grass from the hills is gathered in, the lambs will provide you with clothing and the goats with the price of a field. You'll have plenty of goat's milk to feed your family and to nourish your female servants. You know, the writer of Proverbs understood a couple of principles about farming we need to apply in our leadership today. The first is, our riches do not endure forever. We may have a great team today, but the reality is people do move on. People do reach their limit, and growth demands a continual increase of new leaders ready to take on the challenges and the opportunities of the future. If we fail to multiply our leaders, we simply exhaust the ones we have and will never be able to expand into our full potential. And the second is this: understanding some of the greatest leaders of tomorrow might look a lot like lambs and goats today. A lamb is young, inexperienced, and vulnerable, but under the right care of the right shepherd will grow to a fully mature sheep. A goat usually isn't that pretty and can have some very unpleasant habits, but again, with the right care and understanding, they will grow into a valuable asset. The lesson is pretty simple. If we want to keep growing, we have to see the potential of the people we have right now. They may be young and inexperienced. They may have some really awkward and unattractive ways, but if we look beyond what they are today and start investing in what they could become tomorrow, it's amazing what God can do. So this week, ask yourself some really important questions. Are you wasting time waiting for the perfect one when you could be building a new one? Are you close enough to your flock to recognize your leaders of tomorrow? Are you seeing past their inexperience and investing in their potential? And while you're answering those questions, remind yourself of these two things. Number one, somebody took a chance and invested in you. Number two, raising new leaders is the most exciting, rewarding, and satisfying thing we ever get to do.